Hello there, my name is Terry Gorry and I'm a solicitor, and I've made this short video about education law in Ireland. Essentially it's about the many problems that face boards of management and principals in running their schools in Ireland. Clearly school principals and boards of management have very difficult and wide-ranging problems to face on a day-to-day basis. These problems would cover common areas like employment law, giving or granting contracts to teachers and SNAs and ancillary staff, issues like data protection, child protection procedures, Section 29 appeals, family law disputes and issues, in other words where parents may have a breakdown in their relationship and they are putting pressure on the school then to either not give information to the other partner, former partner, or any number of issues there. Unmarried couples and so on also create problems for schools. Health and safety is a big issue for schools. Stress and workplace bullying, admissions and enrollment policies, the governance of the board of management then can create or can cause problems or be a source of problems as well. Parents' associations and their expectations and their demands can be problematic. Then there's the whole question of disciplinary procedures for teachers and principals. Also grievance and disciplinary procedures for special needs assistants. Then there's a question of the difficult financial climate bearing down on schools and the consequent need then to reduce hours or costs in relation to ancillary staff, for example. Then there's the whole question of recruitment and appointment of suitably qualified teachers and more. There are many issues facing schools on a regular basis, and if you're a school principal or if you're on a board of management, you're certainly a volunteer if you're on the board of management, and you really don't have the training to deal with many of the issues that crop up. One of the biggest potential problem areas and the most common areas of problems for schools is the whole area of employment law. To break it down more specifically, you're looking at appointment procedures, interviewing, advertising, what type of contract, is it a fixed term, is it a specific purpose, do you give letters of offer, what do you include in those letters of offer. Garda vetting then is a big issue. And then there's the whole area of renewal of fixed term contracts and the question of a contract of indefinite duration, that is a CID arising or not. We offer same day, free, no obligation employment law advisory service to employers. It's a new service. We offer free preliminary advice on employment law issues. If the issue can be dealt with by phone, we do so, and we advise you. If the issue cannot be dealt with simply by phone or email, but requires you to give us full instructions and more information and so on, we can give you a no obligation quotation for any subsequent legal advice that we will give you. You can contact us by email or by telephone, and it's a same day service. We also offer a full range of legal services. So we can draft all of your employment contracts, we can advise you on recruitment and interviewing, we can advise on reducing hours and costs, changing contracts of employment, which can be very tricky. We can advise you on bullying, harassment, equality, discrimination in the workplace. We can advise you also on workplace performance issues. We can also represent you then in either the civil courts or the Employment Appeals Tribunal or the Rights Commissioner Service or the Labour Court or wherever you may find difficulty. We essentially can represent schools in relation to, and principals and teachers, in relation to any legal issue that's facing you. We also represent teachers, principals, parents. You can learn more about our education law services on our website at businessandlegal.ie, and you can call me, Terry, on the numbers that you see on the screen, or you can email me at terry@businessandlegal.ie. Thank you.